So I'm here at my child's school, which is Round Hill Elementary School. 2 days ago, my child was on the playground having recess, and there was a supposed accident where a little girl, he bent down and they were playing some kind of dodgeball. He bent down and she ran into him head first, and her bead supposedly hit him in the head, and it created this on his head, and there's a knot as well. So he goes to the nurse's office. The nurse doesn't put any Neosporin, Band-Aid, nor ice or anything on his head. But what the nurse does do is bring in a counselor and a social worker, who then proceeds to start asking my son questions about where does he live and a bunch of other personal questions, and then starts to ask him, is he thinking any weird thoughts? He told them no. And he ended up leaving the nurse's office. She sent him back to the classroom with, like I said, no ice, no nothing. She didn't do anything for him. So then I get a call from the school saying that my son is in the nurse's office crying and is nervous about being, he's just nervous and crying, and he's having a breakdown basically. So I said, okay, I'm coming, I'm on my way. I get here to the school, my son ain't crying. I said, you know what, he coming home. I don't know what's going on in the school, but something don't feel right and don't sound right. So my son proceeds to tell me that they brought, when he was in the nurse's office, they brought 2 people in there to start interrogating him and questioning him. So then I let them know, don't ever let that happen again. Don't have nobody come in talking to my son without me being present. So then yesterday, I go to pick my son up, and he tells me that they brought in a CPS worker into his school, pulled him out of the classroom, and took him to a room, in the room by himself, just him and the CPS worker. And then the CPS worker proceeds to start interrogating him, just like the school counselor and the school social worker did. She starts asking him, where does he live? Does he be having any weird thoughts? What else did she ask you, son? Come on.